B to the E to the N to the I to the L to the I to the C to the I to the O to the delicious, delicious. Hey, delicious. No, delicious. Hello. Welcome back to my channel, Vanillicious Tea. Today, I am so happy for you guys to be here. I have another exciting menu for you guys today. Today, we're gonna be... Okay, before I tell you what we're gonna do, because that particular video is doing so good, I have decided to explore some more on it. I told you guys that a lot of ideas were popping in my head. So the video that I'll be following up on is my pigtail video. Well, I did one more idea, which was pigtail and ackee. You need to go check out that video. I did my brown stew pigtail, and that's going very well. Continue watching my video, people. Thank you. Well, today we will be doing French fry pigtail with sweet and chili pigtail. So we have two ideas in one for you today. So it's not going to be a very long video, but it's going to be fun. So stick around and see what we need for these recipes. So stay tuned. So here we go. We need some flour for our French fry. And for my sweet chili pigtail, I chopped some onions into big sizes, not so, but mostly for garnishing purposes. And I went ahead and I did some peppers as well. And this is the pigtail I'm gonna French fry, and this is the one I'm gonna be doing in the sweet chili sauce. And I'm just gonna add some paprika to the one that I'm gonna French fry, so it gives it a really nice golden brown color. So basically, people, that's all we need. That's all we'll be needing as ingredients, because remember that our pigtail, it already has a unique flavor because it's already salted. So yeah, it has a little bit of unique taste to it already, so we don't need to add any flavoring or any seasoning because it's already coated with its own flavor. So let's jump right into the video and stop all this talking. Let's get going. So as you guys can see, my pot is over there with some cooking oil and it's heating up. For my pigtails, I'm gonna do the ones that I'm gonna barbecue first. I put them into bite size, not so tiny, but because you know they shrink, and pork has a lot of fat on it. I did not take it off because I don't see anything wrong with my fat, so I'm leaving it there on there. And for my French fry ones, for my French fry ones, I leave them big. I didn't chop these up, so let's have some fun with this menu. So I had some technical difficulties with that part of the video where my mic just went dead. I don't know why. But here I'm just adding some paprika to my pigtail, so it gives it that popping looking color when it's all fried and it's all done. So bear with me, people. I hate doing this voiceover. So remember that my pigtail is already cooked. I've cooked it for like 45 minutes, but I've soaked it like the whole day yesterday. So it's all like, there's not much salt in there or whatever. So here, I'm gonna make sure that the pigtail is all covered in flour and all saturated in that, so it's all ready to go. I must say, when you're putting these in the oil and like they're frying, I'm just saying that please let it just cover it, because if you don't cover it, this thing's gonna pop your eyes out and the oil will be popping everywhere. So be careful and make sure you put your lid on your pot, or else you're gonna get oil everywhere. That's a mistake that I made, and I got oil everywhere and it was just popping. So make sure that you put your lid on Well, I must say that I didn't let them sit in there for too long because I didn't want them to be too crisp. So when you chew into it, it would be too crisp to the chew. So I took them out when they were like fairly not so golden brown. And that was me prepping for my second batch. So I just throw everything in there and just let it fry until it was like crisp enough. So I could actually throw my sauce on there and it will still have a texture to it. Not too hard, but a good texture to chew. So look at my pigtail all nice with my coloring on it and everything all ready to go. So I'm gonna coat this one. I'll be coating it in the flour, and we're just gonna make sure the flour sits on it. So we're gonna do it a little bit ahead of time. Yes, so we're gonna put the flour and make sure it sits on there so it has more of a brownish color, because this is the one I will be presenting by itself. There will be no sauce on it or anything. So yeah, we need this one to be really beautiful to look at. So yeah, we're gonna just coat that and let it sit there for a while. Right here, I was just praying for all my four pieces to hold in my frying pan, because this thing was taking a while, because I didn't know that pigtail take that long to get some color to it, even though it's already coated in flour. But yeah, it does take a while to actually brown properly. So yeah, I was just praying and hoping that all my four pieces of pigtail could hold in there, and voila, it did. I was so happy with that. So now I was getting my sweet chili pigtail to go. So I just started putting it in my dish, and I was just getting them prepared to add my sauce and my onion and my peppers on it. So all I did was just put them in there and just pour the sauce on top, and hopefully and pray that it came out good. So yeah, the color seems very fine to me, and I like that it still had a little bit of texture, a little bit of moisture to it. So I'm gonna put my onions on there. You can see that they're still bite sized. As I said, I did them more for like garnishing purposes, not just for the flavor or whatever. As I said, it already has its own flavor to it, so those were just for garnishes. Look how beautiful that is already, even before adding anything to it. So we're gonna add the chili sauce to it. It was like probably, I didn't measure it. I poured a whole bottle of chili sauce in there. That was kind of hard to open, like ugh. So I just pour it on there, and then I put it in the oven for like 45 minutes so that it can soak up all the sauce. You probably need to do this first, the sweet chili part of it, so it can sit in there for a while so it can soak it up. It looks beautiful. Look at that, people. I'm so proud of myself. See, this is the part where I think I've learned. Look at me covering my pigtail. Yep, that's the part where I've learned because at this point my dress was all messed up with pork, pork oil and everything. So I was just showing you guys to put the lid on. And over there you can see there's a pot with some butter. I was actually preparing my rice. See, I was showing you how beautiful that is with all the colors just popping in there. So yeah, so I was flipping them over and showing you how beautiful that was. I actually fried them for about 15 minutes each side, or you could just do it what color you prefer, that's okay, because as I said, it's already cooked. So it was just me for them. It was just me trying to get some color to it so the presentation can be more popping. But whatever color, if you need them a little darker, that's fine too. So look, oh my goodness, that looks so yummy. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you this before I plate it. So look at my French fry pigtail. I think it looks awesome. Look at my sweet chili pigtail. Oh my god. I am absolutely in love. But I think it will be better when I plate this. So stay tuned and don't go away. Okay. So this is what I serve it up with. Some rice. My sweet chili pigtail. I think it looks awesome, I must say, not tooting my own horn or anything. It looks more like a Chinese food, like sweet chili pork maybe or something, but it looks good with the rice. And over here I serve my French fry pigtail with some boiled veggies, because the pigtail is already French fried. That's not so healthy, so I made sure I serve it with some healthy veggies. So that's what everything looks like. It took a while, I must say, because the sweet chili. This was just me saying goodbye again and thereabout. This was just me telling you thank you for watching. And this menu was pretty easy for me to prepare, but it took a little while, like some pause in between and stuff, because the pork was frying and it took a while because the pork frying, it took me like probably 20 minutes to do that and everything. But I do enjoy making this video, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and subscribing and taking the time out of your time just to watch my nonsense ideas that I come up with. I hope you guys find this helpful, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It doesn't matter, you can drop me a line or two at the bottom saying if you like it or not. I don't mind. So until next time, this is Vanillicious Tea saying thank you.